Hello everyone, this is Kill Me Horde. Welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. They save a lot more in this one than they did in Inquisition. I'm thankful for that. By a lot more, I mean a lot more. Wait, how come I'm not wearing shoes?
Get ready.
Under fire! Watch it!
That looked like it hurt.
Now that was something.
Where's all of my people? Can I remove you? Can I have my companion back that I want to have out here? Like, I want Balara out more than I want Neve. Neve. I don't have a problem with Neve, I just don't want her. I'm so used to spacebar being jump that when I press F it doesn't make sense. Where are you going? I'm going down the river to get myself some lyrium dust and crystals and such. And there's a chest down here with armor that I can't wear, I don't think. Can I wear that? I can wear medium armor, which is weird. Ah, I see how it works. I'm gonna keep the light armor on. So I think I can wear whatever armor I want. It'll just be defense and ability power differences. On top of the secondary effects being completely different. Like the secondary effects later on for
It has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
the light armor will be mana stuff.
Better be ready.
Give me your lyrium. Hey, you better be the one to touch it, Harding. You're the only one here who can handle lyrium.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. These are to know. I am. We are. Breathe again. Hold again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
The hell is that about?
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
There you go, Harding. You get magic now.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know how to control it.
Oh, okay.
Takes credit there.
Right on him.
Not too bad.
They're hitting us from afar.
That goes to you.
Ranged incoming. That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure.
It gave you
We should
magic.
get back. We'll talk it through there.
It gave her the ability to use a slight bit of dwarvish
Your
magic.
pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dread wolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Fucking idiots. You know, you're a bunch of idiots. You're like, oh, if we can't have a lyrium dagger, why don't we just make one out of red lyrium? Fucking idiot. No one thinks like that. Unless you're fucking stupid.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why?
I think it's a dagger made from a
I'm
titan's.
sorry, Lace.
Made from a titan.
I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe.
Something like that.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
I think it's a gift.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud?
So I don't think
I
Elgar'nan or
don't even know how it happened.
Gil'Nain wanted
It's
this.
all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected
To
to the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
You're not a problem. Wink, wink, wink.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I, feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solas in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
I don't know how I feel about them throwing all this like right out at the beginning, like ha ha ha, get caught in the game,
With
ha
their
ha
eyes
ha.
on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Was that a Titan waking up? He's hey. Right, lots of XP. A short bow for her. Everyone's bonds got increased.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solas.
How about I go and talk to people instead? Hey, this is open. I think this is, forgot her name. B, whatever starts with B. Forgot her name. I'm gonna go talk to Harding, though.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Vedun gar velos atredum. But velos atredum is nothing like Isatunal.
It's a tunel. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, it's a tunel. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Flirt time.
You're
I'm
not
flirting
hearing
with
a word
Harding.
I'm saying, are you?
Uh-huh.
You know you're adorable, right?
Sure, whatever you think is best. Huh? What? What's happened?
I said you're adorable.
You're poking fun at me.
Never.
I would never poke fun. I respect you too much.
Is that so?
100%. So, what's Isatunal?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
So everything.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy?
Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe.
I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Am I going to try to romance Harding this game? Possibly. Unless I find some other character that I enjoy being around a lot more. Like being around Harding, she's fun. Fucking what's her face is over this way, isn't she? Whoa, what's this? I'll leave it as Fenharel. I like Fenharel enough. Solas and I are chill. We're buddies.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
Why does she sound like she couldn't give two shits about what's happening? Couldn't be one god, it had to be three. She physically could not care less.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
No, it wasn't, because that room was blocked off. This way led to where Varric is. Varric, are you alright, buddy? I think I could set default appearances. So if I leave it on, oh, whatever, then it'll be whatever I have equipped. Okay. I'm fine with that. You'll be whatever, and you don't have any more armor for me to fuck with. Harding doesn't have any armor for me to fuck with. Neve doesn't have any armor for me to fuck with. That's a mirror of transformation, so I can change how I actually look. Which I will never do.
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Lots to unpack. I'm gonna put Varric's shaving mirror down.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solas, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Enough reflection.
I don't know if I see a hero's face. But it's a face that's seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then, and he believes in me now. I can do this.
You have a lot more in common with Hawk than you actually know, sir. Can I place my urn from Navarra?
Oh, Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then, after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining. The Mournwatch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did. Even if it wasn't politically convenient.
Did what you had to. What's next? I really only have 3? Oh, okay, I've got 4 things to place. I'll place this one. Ancient Elven Scroll.
The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history. Even more than the rest of us. And we've got a culture that's lasted thousands of years. Good to remember everything we've done.
I guess. I mean, the gods are a bunch of bitches. Here's whatever this is about.
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the magic and broke something. Yeah, but I got there eventually. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solas? Just
That's like a fucking
sleep
therapy.
or
It's like a-
relaxing.
This
Maybe
is
if
a
I clear my
therapy
mind.
couch. You just gotta put a chair up like right here and ask me questions. Am I sitting on the couch or am I on the ground? Like,
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
yeah. I
Depending
remember I
on
fucked
the
with you.
story. And what story shall we tell now?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I punch up. You should know.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
In the
Asshole.
Watch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarro with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things.
Two things.
First, the blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
What do you
The
mean?
rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment
I
of the
called
blight
it.
escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Algernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength.
Correct.
Oh, fuck.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Can we stop them?
We can stop them from freeing the Blight, right?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium Dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power.
Humans?
Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
Thanks,
Thank you.
bro.
I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
I got you, bro. I always knew Solas wasn't a bad guy. He was never a bad guy. He was trying to make his prison perfect. Ooh. My wardrobe. I didn't get anything new. What the fuck? Actually, let me look at the... I'm gonna wear that. Oh wait, this is my casual wear. What the fuck am I doing here? Let me go up to my armor slot. There we go. I want that in armored scenes and this in... Wait, what? Oh, decoration mode? Yeah, I want that there. Nah, I don't have enough decorations to fuck around in there, so... Varric! Varric, I have a message to tell you, Varric. I have a message to tell you from your old friend, Solas.
So Solas told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid?
No.
You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solas wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
One more.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solas in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's an asshole. Yeah, he's being an asshole.
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solas fought a rebellion against Elgar'nan and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
Yeah.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go.
Yeah, what's up?
I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Why am I stanced up like that?
You can stop fussing over me.
Yeah. Nav. Oh, what's this? Caretaker's workshop. Oh. I can upgrade my stats? Oh. If I want to upgrade my staff. Oh. I'm upgrading everything I got. I don't care if I'm using up all of my materials. I can upgrade your thing. Can I upgrade yours? Yeah, I can upgrade yours. What about Nev? Got Nev's thing upgraded. Can I upgrade the workshop itself? Not something I can do right now, apparently. Hey, Nev, what the fuck?
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
I'm intrigued by this guy.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Let's give it a try.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the
Why?
crows were first. What's next?
My keyboard disconnected.
Home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Okay. Well, are they mages?
Are they all
or-
mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Yeah, let's go find out. That seems like a good idea. Balara! 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 Why is you the journal? Harding has points available to her. Let's upgrade Shred. So it causes Sundered, and this one causes Big Stagger. That's really about it. Soothing Potion, Adrenaline Rush, and Shred are what I want. Hey!
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the theyre of us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
I wonder what?
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet.
The Crossroads.
A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solas. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
And who
Who
are you?
And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Fucking weirdo.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I don't really... Hello? Yeah, well, that's all the time I have for this episode today, everybody. I shall see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!